Welcome to the show. I'm Jen. My guest today is Jonathon Vento, founder of True North Studio. Thank you for being here.
I'm loving this. Thank you.
I'm really excited to have you here.
Congratulations. This is so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great.
From the moment I met you, I felt an instant connection.
Ditto.
Your vision, your innovation, I'm going to use a word that sometimes can be overused, but your disruptor kind of focus in bringing so much to downtown Phoenix. I'm born and raised here. So I really have a true appreciation for the Valley, but also downtown Phoenix. And you had a vision, and you've made a lot of things happen. But first, tell us what True North Studio is.
Well, True North Studio, I guess in the simplest terms, people would say it's a real estate development company. But I kind of fight that label. We're really a community developer, right? So if you've got real estate, which is I buy your house or you buy my house, and we have real estate development, like, hey, let's go buy
transactional
a vacant piece of land and build a building. Then you could do that out in the suburbs, right? When you get into downtown or into any kind of urban environment, it's a factor of 10 in terms of complication, right? If you're an urban redeveloper, that has a whole other meaning. So we've taken that to a whole nother level, right? So we're doing urban redevelopment, but at a community scale, at a district scale. So I don't just do one project at a time. We have 20 projects going on. And some are little, some are big, some are old rehab, some are new modern architecture, office, retail, residential, hotels. And we had a crazy idea 5 years ago that this is what was missing in the market, right?
And your approach is really to engage the community too.
Yeah,
Whether
totally.
that's being aware of the people that are in and around it, or the people you bring in to partner with you, is really, being community conscious.
Yeah, we don't have all the answers, right? When you talked about a disruptor, I've said like change agent, like change for the good, and change is often viewed as, sometimes not in a healthy or positive way. So 100%, we have to engage with the community. We don't know everything, so we're out. We'll ask 100 questions before we'll even open our mouths, with a scrap of an idea. So, yeah, we came back to Phoenix in end of 2015, and kind of started this grand adventure of, like I said, asking questions for really the first year. We went through the community, met everyone. And you can imagine in a community, it's like any family, right? Your aunt has an idea, your cousin has a different idea.
Everyone's got input.
Everyone has input. And it took a while to kind of figure out, let's call it the direction, the trend that we wanted to go. Our true north, if you will, right? And then the next couple of years was spent implementing and buying and building and doing the kind of the meat and potatoes work of the development side of the business. But, the vision keeps evolving. Each new project, like a puzzle, kind of lets the vision kind of evolve.
And leads to the next sort of component that I've seen come together. I want to back up real quick and ask you, why Arizona? You said in 2015 we came back.
Yeah.
What did you see in Arizona and in downtown Phoenix?
Yeah, so I moved here in '85. Lori, my wife, went
ASU,
ASU.
right?
Yeah.
Go Devils.
So she beat me here. We raised our daughter here. She graduated from Chaparral. But honestly, in my career, in my life, I have kind of this nomadic part of my soul. So I like to wander, but when I'm out wandering, sort of ideas are flowing, and I sort of take a little of this and a little of that and kind of weave it together as part of this menagerie that we're doing in downtown Phoenix. So yeah, we were.
So Arizona was familiar and something personal where you grew up, and
I grew up in.
not grew up,
but to your point, I grew up in Michigan.
Yeah.
But Arizona's home. I've been here. How many years is that? That's 35 years or so. So this is home. You know, like I said, we raised our daughter here, and I feel very strongly about it. And candidly, we were living outside of the country, and we were contemplating retiring. And Lori sort of looked at me and said, "There's no way you were going to retire.
I can't see you sitting still. No.
I kind of want to fake it, like, oh yeah, I'm going to retire, and then no, that wouldn't work well for me. So
probably when you sit idle, more of your ideas start coming,
does, yeah.
and your creativity.
I'm a 4 a.m.er,
Yeah.
so I enjoy the quiet time, and it does. I get it's really good energy and good time for me. But we knew when we were coming back to the States that Phoenix was where we were coming. So this was home. And what was fun, and we were gone probably 5 years or so, there were a lot of changes, and in particular downtown. So their ASU was growing, and the light rail was in, and there were so many things already happening that, I don't know, like we put a little gas on the fire and have taken it up another level or two. So that's been fun.
What would you say is the project that you've done downtown that you're most proud of or gets you the most excited?
Yeah, it's like, who's your favorite child?
Yeah.
They're all so great. Like, we did the Cambria Hotel, right? And it's covered with art on the outside. And we hired local artists to execute that. We have tremendous art on the inside, all local artists. So it's a hotel, but it reads like an art gallery. We built a rooftop on top of it, and it's open to the public. So everybody could go to it, not just the people at the hotel. So we're trying to kind of democratize all of our assets to really talk about the community, really engage the community and pull them in. We're doing a little project right now called the Pemberton, which
I love that.
Yeah, me too. It's sort of my love and joy right now. You talk about a favorite project. It is admittedly probably my favorite project right now. It was born out of the depths of COVID. Like when I was sort of feeling the negative energy that the world was going through, and seeing all this destruction, that's when creation comes from destruction. And so we reimagined what we were going to do in this block, if you will. And yeah, it's really going to be.
I have had an opportunity to see it, and selfishly, I can't wait to be
Couple
there
more
and spend
months.
some
It'll
time
be
there.
open,
So it is really special. So you mentioned Lori. You guys were married a long time.
31 years.
31 years.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A little secret of success or a little nugget you can share that's been special to the relationship continuing to grow?
Nice. Yeah, good question. She's my partner, my best friend, and my muse when it comes to, hey, am I crazy? Am I on? It was funny. Our company, right, True North Studio, Lori named it, and we were living in Tokyo and contemplating coming back. And I said, all right, if we're not going to retire, and I swore I wasn't going to do real estate. I'm like, I'm not going to do real estate. I promise. Here's what, And she's like, no, look, it's in your blood. Like, if you're going to do it, go back and do it good, but stay true to your vision. And so we had this long vision. And she's like, why don't you call it True North? That's kind of your guiding. And every day you look at it, every day you hand a card out, it kind of reminds and it allows me to tell this kind of story about, we believe in something, and sure, life kind of comes at you and makes you kind of adjust a little bit, and we have, and we
Zigzags.
are. Zig and zagging.
Yeah.
But I think we're keeping to our true north. And yeah, the people in our company know her, and if I'm not listening, they'll go to her. And then suddenly I'm listening.
She'll help guide you.
Yeah, she does.
It's nice to have that person that can understand what you do and be that supporter too.
Yeah.
Especially when work is a big part of your, life too.
And we put it out there every day. What I do is risky. And there's no roadmap, and there's no formula. Like, see, look at the formula; it's working. It doesn't work that way.
Yep.
So, what we do is, there's some brains involved, there's some luck involved, there's art and science, right? But if you have faith and keep on your vision, that's what's kept us successful.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is a great way to end, but I do just want to see if I can squeeze in one other quick question.
Sure.
What do you see as kind of the future right now? I know we're in a funky spot, but what you're sort of seeing in the industry?
Well,
or is it hard?
No, so there is disruption, right? And there is destruction. And it's going to be, there's going to be a phase that we go through where there'll be some pain. But I would just encourage people that are in it to, what is the old adage? It's always darkest before the dawn. It's hard to see.
Right,
it's hard to see around the corner.
When you're in it, it's...
Yeah, this has been an artificial disruption. And it's a thing that, it's not like a normal business cycle where maybe we weren't doing things the right way. This thing came in and attacked, right? And sure, we have to defend and kill it and get rid of it. But I think pretty quickly we'll get back to where we were, and I actually think even beyond. I think I've gotten smarter through this. I like we were talking, you start developing some other strength and some other muscle memories, and I have improved myself.
When you have time to step out a little bit and regroup and look at the things with a different perspective, it allows you to have those clearer lens and
100%.
Approach things differently.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So you'll come back and share some of the Pemberton and
No, we have to go. No, you got to come out.
We'll come.
We got to come out to
We'll
Pemberton.
come.
Yeah.
We'll make some fun food and drinks and
We will
show off
indeed.
the space.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will. It's a
Thank
date.
you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Congratulations again.
it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you all for watching Now with Jen, and we'll definitely see you next time.